Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be adding an addition to the fire station here on the Square Farms map. The main station keeps getting more and more fire vehicles. They need another building attached onto the backside of it. So today we'll be using the 2017 F250 XLT, extended cab long bed, and the brand new Cat 420 fit backhoe, along with a grinder and a front driven cultivator to get the base ready, and then we'll be buying a placeable shop for this, which should be very exciting. So first we'll be hopping here in the F250 and we'll be attaching. The fire rescue series has been doing really well lately, and they just recently got some new vehicles, and an ambulance and their chief truck are now parked outside, and they don't really want to do that, and they are going to be doing this building. So you guys, since we'll pull forward just a little bit, and I will have all of the public links down below in the description. Now I did do a few changes to some of these public mods. I did change the attacher joint on this from skid steer to the front loader so that it could work here with a backhoe. I really do like this backhoe a lot, and also a big thing about the backhoe is that you could offset having a heavy attachment here with a backhoe part on the back. So that's going to be helpful because that front driven cultivator is pretty heavy. We'll load this on. It's going to be a very tight one, but we are using the KST Everbeager trailer. Really do like it a lot. It's one of my favorite trailers. So we have to pull forward all the way like this, and then we do have to turn this first because those ramps fold back, and I might look into changing those ramps to be mouse controlled. That way we only have to bring them back as much as we really want to. But this F250, one of my favorite Fords. I really do like the new body styles of all of the trucks, especially the new aluminum body Ford. So those do look pretty cool, and I thought we'll use it today. We'll get backed up here, kind of fix this backhoe, and usually you are supposed to lower that also all the way down, but that looks to be perfect right about there. We'll hop back here in the truck, and we'll be making our way over there. It's just down the street, but we actually did kind of contact the company and making sure that we do know the dimensions, everything like that, because we really do not want to be doing it too small or too big, and you don't want to put like a big building on top of pavement. So what we'll do is we'll be grinding up all of that pavement, compacting it with a cultivator, and then we'll be spreading it. You guys can see the truck here is squatting this F250. Really do like that a lot. And also another thing is we will have to be pretty careful. This is a fire department. They do respond to a variety of calls, so we can't really block in any equipment. We could block in this truck, they did tell us, but not really any of the other ones. So next up we will, before we do that, almost just pressed it to unload. We have to fold the backhoe back up, and I could probably keep it like that, but it does make it a little bit wider, hang over the trailer, and that's not always that safe. We'll also turn this off. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going good so far, and hope yours is too, and I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. Like I was saying, guys, we will be live on Monday. We'll have a time a little bit later on in the weekend, and that will be on Twitch, which is going to be pretty cool. Now, like I was saying, guys, we will be rototilling because you guys, since they got their ambulance out front brand new, and they want to put that inside, so we'll be putting the building right here on this edge, and we'll most likely come out to right here. So that's what we'll have to remove just about this. It's actually a pretty easy job at the same time, but we have to do a really good job at it. So we'll kind of back up just a little, and we'll kind of get this rototiller on. I really do like it a lot. This thing does a great job, and it is pretty cool. And this is actually on Xbox and PS4 too. So I mean, that's also pretty cool that it is also on there. And I think if we do have time, we'll definitely head back over to the shop and unload. I do get a lot of requests to kind of do that, so we'll try to do that more and more here. And I am also trying to do longer videos for you guys. I just enjoy using your feedback to help improve my videos. So if you do have any feedback, always let me know. This will be our last pass here. Not really too much removing, just we gotta compact it, and then we'll place it. Yes, I will be showing you guys that. I think that that's a pretty cool thing. Now, I did take one of the buildings that you do place through Giants Editor. I put it over another building, and that is pretty much how we are going to be able to do, which is pretty cool. Now, upcoming here on this front mount cultivator, a viewer did send this in. I really do appreciate those who do send me mods. This is a public mod, and then I do have a 3-point conversion to the front loader attachment. So I will definitely look for the link to this. I do get a lot of requests for the link, and I will have to find it. You guys can see the locking script here is on. We have to definitely unlock that, and not only is this front mount, but it is a bit heavier than the other one. So you guys can see, just take a look at that. There's just so much weight, but having the backhoe there on the back really does help us out. We're kind of back off here. Don't really want to scrape up that trailer. I might look into doing a few changes, but I am trying to use as many public mods as possible. Public mods is always nice to use, and that means that you guys get to do the same thing I'm doing here in my videos. And I do apologize for having to do a few changes here, just like having to set the rototiller not to do it, but hopefully I can find a rototiller that's public, or even possibly share them on. I'm not exactly sure, because I would definitely have to get permissions, and I don't really know the creators, and that's also one of the reasons why I can't be releasing all my edits. I usually just edit a lot of mods. I don't take credit for the edits. I always do give the original creators, but big shout goes out to R&R Apparatus for releasing that F250, One Metal Farming for releasing this, and a KST for releasing that Beaker. If I do use one of your mods, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll shout you out. Now, as you guys can see, that looks to be perfect. We'll raise this up. Next up, we'll be switching back over here to this arm. We'll kind of back up, and we'll buy the building. We are now here in the store trying to buy this placeable building. Now, as you guys can see, we do want to get as close as we can, and I think we'll go that little bit of distance back, so that looks to be good right about there. As you guys can see, there it is. We got our new addition on, which is nice, and I mean, it's very similar to the colors of the main station. Here is a look at the brand new edition. I tried to match the colors as close as I can. I will have to do a little bit of improvements, but overall, very nice. We'll be able to park the brand new Duracell ambulance right over here, and the Chief's truck, and possibly even if we do get another engine or tanker. So let me know, guys, what should we get here for the fire rescue? You guys did show a ton of support on the upgrade video just a few days ago, so I thought we'll do this because you guys are just awesome with all of the positive support. We will have a great summer, some pretty epic mods I will also be releasing, but take off that, guys. We do have a ton of distance, and that is perfect. Really do like that a lot. I actually do want to back this in just a little bit more, because I do want to move that vehicle over here. It's a F250 truck. It's just way too tight of a fit. You guys can see it just fits here. So we'll pick this up, move it. It is pretty much blocking our office doors too. So we'll move this out of the way. No need to kind of cram things anymore when we have this brand new edition, but I've been waiting to do this for quite some time, trying to add on to it now. I will most likely do a little bit of fixing in Giants Editor, but overall, one very nice addition. Already putting it to work, guys, and that looks pretty cool. Just need the garage door. So up next, and the last thing we'll be doing is loading up and heading back over to the shop, and most likely we'll be unloading over there. But this backhoe is probably one of my most popular things. I've always liked backhoes. Very efficient. You have the backhoe for digging, you have this for like front loader work, and overall backhoes are pretty cool. I actually did feature this in a snow plowing video if you guys would like to check it out. I think I was like one of the first ones to use it for snow plowing. I do see many backhoes plow snow throughout the winter, and that's pretty much how I got that idea. But if you do have any cool ideas, always let me know. Like I was saying, very highly requested video this was today. So we will have to switch over, disconnect. You guys can see that is just one very heavy attachment, and it sometimes driving equipment on a certain way is how you're supposed to do it, but I'm not sure exactly how on this backhoe, so let me know. I do know that there's a giant arm in the back. That is pretty heavy, but is it safe enough to kind of drive forward here? Maybe if you have an attachment up in the air like this, we'll drive forward just a little bit more, trying to rest that, and we'll also turn this. Like I was saying, guys, I might turn these ramps into a mouse control. That might be pretty helpful, but you guys can see very strong trailer. Does have 2 wheels on each one, which is nice. So we'll get this power stroke warmed up here. It is squatting. It's a pretty heavy load here for an F250, but that is okay. We'll get this turned on here, and it will back up, and you do just want to kind of offset the weight just so, but you only want 10% of the weight here on the tongue. If it's more than 10%, yeah, the back of the trailer will just be too heavy, meaning that the back of the truck will be too light, or if you put too much, then the front of the truck will be a bit lighter steering-wise. So we'll kind of back up, we'll just kind of turn our hazard lights on, but overall, really do like this truck, and you guys can see I am trying to use as many public mods as possible. We'll get backed out and we'll head back now. Very successful day. It was a pretty easy drop, but just take a look at this first person view. I mean, pretty epic. Our apparatus has been releasing a variety of fire equipment vehicles along with a variety of different things from police cars to this truck here. And I mean, this is just pretty cool. One of my favorite Fords here, especially fully done with a first person view, everything like that. And it actually does have a toolbox there in the back end. So let's kind of see, can we back this in? This will be a bit tricky. We actually do not have mirrors, so we can't do first person backing up, but I definitely wanted to give it a try, but no mirrors, and we'll have to kind of avoid that. We are going up here a little bit on the curb, which is no problem. We'll just make this, it's a pretty tight turn, and it looks like the hitch on this and just a turning radius on it. This trailer is not the best. We'll have to readjust just a little. This is not the latest version here of the Square Farms map. It currently is trying to get out the last few things. I did run into some major problems with the map over the last few days before I was supposed to release it, so I am trying my best to release it to you guys as soon as possible, but I do not want to release a map full of errors, and I do need to get these farm fields figured out. I haven't placed farm fields ever before, since I've always done just towns and everything like that. So I will have to get all the farm fields fixed up and ready to go. We'll kind of back this off. You guys can see that the Backhoe really just changes the weight and everything like that. So we'll kind of have to come over here and we'll put it on the inside. Now this shop I did fix up for the latest version of the map. I mean, it has a nice concrete floor, everything like that. And let me know, should we move over here for the tree services? It's actually just across the street. I think that would be a pretty cool thing, so let me know if we should do that. I did get a few comments asking me to move, and this might be the perfect location for us because we do have this whole nother building over here, and I mean the rent is pretty much the same rent-wise. So let me know if we should do that. I always do like to move, and especially when we are out of space. So that will be pretty much it here for today. We got the trailer unloaded. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.